Hey guys, Danny Johnson here. Today we're going to be removing the cam cover, also known as the valve cover. Something important to know is on the 1999 and 2000 and some early 01s, it was a different engine from the Windsor, Ontario plant. And so the valve cover bolts will be different, the gaskets will be different. So make sure that you get the right one for whatever year you're working on. We're going to first remove the negative battery terminal. It's always good when you're working on anything. And we're going to take an 8mm socket here, and up by the throttle body, we're going to loosen this band, intake away from the throttle body, and we're going to go ahead and unplug our throttle position sensor and also our idle air control valve sensor, just to give us some more room as we're pulling on some wires here. The two vacuum hoses came off as well that were going into the intake. We're going to unplug the ambient air temperature sensor, and we loosened the band down there as well with the 8mm socket so we could pull the intake off. Okay, next we're just coming through. There's a plug here, and we're just unplugging this as well off of the cam cover. We're going to come through here now. This is kind of difficult. You're going to have a wiring harness that's going on all these studs, and so there's really no way to get these off other than trying to get some pliers under them and popping up on them. Some of them will break, they're brittle, and they go onto the studs. As you can see, I put the pliers underneath here and just kind of wedged up on them, and that seemed to be the best way to get these to pop off. So just some pliers under them, just kind of wedge it up, and you might have some luck, but we're going to go ahead and do that everywhere we can find this wiring harness going over the cam cover. So these are all the bolts here. We'll be taking them off soon here. First, we're going to unplug our coil packs. So you just push on the clip and pull it straight back, and you'll unplug all 4 of these on each side. Okay, some of these are a little tight to get into. Okay, and with those unplugged, we're also going to do the injectors. So these you just pinch on each side and unplug these. And this, just do that on all of them. So now we're taking a 7mm socket, and we're taking off the bolts for each of these coil packs. Okay, now these should just now pull right up out. I did have a few where the boot stayed down in there and the top part came apart, and that happens every once in a while. Just put it back together. But we'll pull all these coils out. Now we're taking our 8mm socket, and we're going to go after all these. So it has to be a deep socket to go over a lot of these studs. So we're just going to go and remove every one of these going all the way through here. Okay, so this is what I also did. I had a little U-joint one. That helped me get down into the bottom here. So there's a kind of a longer one down here that has the stud. And as you can see, this is how I was able to get to it with that little U-joint. So you probably would need to go get a nice little U-joint in that deep socket. Next, you just pop the cover straight up, and we're going to just pull it straight out this way. It has to come off of this front timing gear, so it has to come up just a little way. So anyway, this is how you remove it. I'm going to be working and doing some more probably with the timing cover and some tensioners and some other things here. So stay tuned for more videos on that. Check the video description. I'll put in the playlist there for all these maintenance videos. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.